So today I'm going to be doing a couple of things to the car. I'm trying to hopefully start it next week. That is a plan, that is a goal, and I'm trying to stick to it. So I got the harness yesterday, and it's from Wiring Specialties. And I installed it. It was a pretty simple install overall. I'm gonna show you guys how I installed it, how it looks nice and tucked away. It makes the engine bay so much cleaner. I got the Pro harness just to give you an idea of what it looks like. I definitely recommend it. Hopefully everything works and the car will start next week. We'll see. I also got another part today, which is my brakes, which I'll show you right now. Okay, here's the calipers, and you take out the box. That's a caliper right there. As you can see, it's stupid wire. It's definitely a bigger upgrade as far as size and everything. I still have to paint it, but I'm not really worried about it right now. I'm gonna paint it in a little bit. Now I have to put, there's a wire, there's a little, like a line that goes from right here to this side. I got these for steel, so it didn't come with some of the hardware like this piece right here. It didn't come with that, but I found that piece, bought that piece separately. So I got it for a cheaper price than I would have paid if I would have got this painted with the CTSV labeling on it and the gray it comes in. I'm going to end up painting these a different color anyway, and I'm going to get a custom lettering put on here, and I think it's going to look pretty cool once it's done. I wish I did a comparison to show you the size difference, but I already sold those things, so it is what it is. But let's get to it. Let's show you guys what we have going on in the engine bay. Oh, let's get right to it. Okay, so here it goes. Here goes a couple of things I did. So right now I have the Wiring Specialties Pro harness, and I have most of the wires routed to where they go to. Like this right here is for, I think, the coolant temp. This one right here is for, I can't remember what this one is called, but these two go right here. This one right here. But they integrated everything into the harness, so that way it's so much cleaner. It's literally just one harness is coming out, as you can see right here, and it comes out and then it feeds back here. It goes into the coil packs. These wires right here are not going to be here. Let me focus a little bit more because I don't think it's in focus. These wires are not going to be here. They're going to be gone. Everything is ran underneath the better video, under the intake manifold. As you can see, the you can see that or not. Let me brighten it up a little bit. The injector wires, or the injector plugs in the wires, are all underneath there. The knock sensor, everything is literally ran through this hole. Since majority of the harness is now inside the car, well, actually all the engine bay harness is now inside the car with the fuse boxes, it just cleans up the bay a lot more. It makes everything, to me, look more presentable, which is why I went with Wiring Specialties, and it's definitely a great harness. So today what I want to do is I am going to finish doing the brake lines. Well, I'm going to finish mounting them. As you can see right now, they're just loosely mounted inside here. I went with the chase bays lines, and these are going to go to their respective spots and tighten them up, so that way once I get the brake pads, I could just put everything on and tighten everything down. Okay, so what I'm doing right now, I am routing the brake lines. I had to tighten these up first. If you can see right there, they are tight, and then I ran it down. I'm gonna have to pull this as much as I can away from the exhaust manifold and the dump tube. You can't really see because it's so freaking dark. Oh, wrong way. But the dump tube, which is right here, finger point to it, and the down pipe, which is right here. There's a little space right there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna zip tie these as close together as I can, away from those things. But then I'm gonna route them and have them zip tied to the power steering lines, which are going to be right here, these right here, and I'm going to have it come through this way. So then I'm going to have it come through this way, routed on the cross member, going across, and then come over to this side, and then go into the hole, which is going to be somewhere over there. It's going to come through this hole right here, and then it's going to attach to the back brake line, which is right here. You can see it. I'm jiggling it right there. You can see it. Alright, so let me get that done real quick. Here it is routed. I'm gonna tighten them up a little bit. Right now they're still a little loose, but you can see it's right here. It's gonna go across, and then it connects. So I can show you guys where it connects to. So the front line comes in right there, and then the other line goes right here. So I'm gonna have to reposition it because just a little bit because of the way it sits. I want to make sure it clears everything. But that's how you do the brake line tuck. Okay, so I'm still at it, and right now I am doing the heater lines. I already put one on right here. You can see that. And it goes down here. Now I'm just putting the other one on. It's gonna go right here. I actually upgraded all the heater lines with silicone hoses, because the old hoses, they were in decent condition, but they were still really worn. So better just go ahead and you know, get new hoses, and that way I don't have to worry about changing them out later. Only thing I'm worried about is this right here. This little bracket right here. I'm gonna have to bend that back so it doesn't hit this hose and, you know, cause a break. But definitely a good upgrade to do, you know, if you're doing a swap or just period. Just definitely silicone hose is definitely a way to go. So let me go ahead and finish this real quick. Just gotta put this one on. I'm gonna put it this way so that way it's easier for it to get to. And I was using extension and the ratchet to, you know, tighten it up. Just gonna slip it on and then tighten it up. You can see it's just a definitely big upgrade from factory. So something I noticed that I do not want is, you see how my harness is like sitting right here on an oil filter? Well, what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to move this and put it in between these water lines, or these heater lines, and hopefully it should give it a little more clearance. I definitely don't want this to be rubbing against this. That's not something I would like, especially for long term. So let me just do that real quick. Just gotta pop this off. Already loosened it, so it should be relatively easy to come off. There it goes. And then I'm gonna just take this, scoop it down here, put it in between there, and then I should be able to just scoop this back up, put this back on like so, and bang. So now it's in between this, it's out of the way, it's not chafing against this, gives me a little bit more clearance. To me it looks a little cleaner also. It's just, you know, it's just little things like that just that makes a difference in the long run, I think. So there, I think it looks better that way. So let me know what you guys think about me running this like this. If I should change it around, I should put it back the way it was, but let me know. Oh, so with the Pro harness, they completely get rid of this coil pack sub harness, and they have these instead to go on there. So I'm about to take this harness off and put this on, and it cleans it up really nice. So I'm gonna take it off real quick, and I'm gonna show you guys the final product. Okay, so this is the old harness right here. As you can see, it's all bulky, it's old, whatever. Get rid of it. And here goes the new harness right here. And it pretty much just plugs up into the same spot. I'm gonna have to like use both hands, so give me 1 second. So these are going to plug into here. I have to kind of pick the harness up a little bit so that way it connects fully. And as you can see, they just come up here and they just plug right there. Plug right there, plug right there, plug right there, and then there's should be like a ground. Here's a ground right here. I have to put this ground somewhere. I'm not sure yet, but I have to put that ground somewhere. I have to put this ground somewhere. So I'm also trying to knock that out, getting these grounds knocked out, so that way that's one less thing to worry about. But so far it's coming together, man. Still waiting on the rest of the fuel stuff. Gotta get some more lines for the fuel, run the fuel to the front, come back around, and it should hopefully start next week. But as you can see, it's coming together, it's coming along. Waiting for some more intercooler couplers. Those should be here tomorrow hopefully, and just a couple more things. Okay, time to see what this thing is. Intercooler couplers. Cool. Definitely needed these. So this is how we do. We roll up in people's houses. You know what I mean? Heard somebody was back in town, so I came to see them. Look at them.
How does your shit still smell the same as last time I was there 5 years ago?
I remember the Tuesday week.
He cussing them out. Bunch of freaking bottles with, you know, empty E5 bottles. Oh, what's up, guys? What's up, man?
Oh, here we go.
I heard you moved.
Working on it.
Working on it?
A little bit.
What the fuck? Why'd you let him move, John? It's John's fault. I blame John.
I tried to keep him here, but he doesn't listen to me. So
what? He moved, bought a Camaro, lifted the Jeep. Now he's doing freaking crazy things like going off-roading. What do you have to say about that?
Shitty friend.
Shitty fucking friend.
Come on, man. We go back to Need for Speed Underground. The first Need for Speed Underground.
Hey, I was like, yo, where's this nigga going? He's like, yeah, I ain't coming back. Like, what the fuck you mean you ain't coming back?
I gotta go where the money's at. It's because we're black.
You say it's because you're black?
It's because we're black. Story of my life.
Yo, why are you cleaning it now? Like, I'm just asking you to open the hood.
You just spray glass cleaner on the front. Are you serious?
Oh, those water spots? What the f?
No, it's a street car, man. It's real street stuff.
Real streets! Alright, so what's what you got underneath the hood, man?
It's a stock KA.
Stock KA?
It's got a few bolts on.
Stock KA. You sure about that?
Stock.
Stock KA. This is stock KA. What the fuck is that? That's not a stock KA. That's a big ass turbo. My damn lens can fit in this bitch. Holy shit, man. And you bring this car where?
I mean, yeah, just the street near you.
To a street near you. So, where's on the street you might come back down here to race Lee?
No.
No?
I hear that could happen. I'm not sure Lee wants to get next to this stuff.
Oh shit! You hear that, John?
I heard that.
Oh shit, Lee. That's a call. I heard a call out. Hey, just call right now, right in front of the camera.
I mean, when it runs, I'll be looking for him.
All right, Mike. So this is farewell. Till next time.
Next time.
Drive safe, man.
Be looking for Lee.
Be looking for Lee.
Be looking for Lee.
So make sure you get your car running, all right? So next time I can actually take a drive in that thing.
Oh yeah.
All right. So I took a couple parts. Hope you don't be mad. All right, cool.
See you in 2019.
You know what's up, man.